there we go. So there's what the drone's looking at. There are a few people around, but like I said, not a lot. So we're gonna find a little flat space here on the edge of the water, and then we're getting ready to go. In the meantime, let me move something a little higher. There we go. What's that say? Gracie.
Gracie.
Okay. So I always like to check the flight map just to make sure that it knows where the drone is and where the home is. It looks like we're both there now. You can see there's a little home icon and a drone icon on top of each other. And if we come back here in the lower right and a little bit left of that are the two green indicators that we have good GPS. So we're ready to go. We're going to launch here in a second. Carol's actually taping me, which, you know, we're doing the live stream. So here we go. There we go, out over the surf. Gonna gain a little altitude here. So does that seem crazy? Flying out over the surf. It's a little dot in the distance I can see heading north. It's just a speck. I'll bring it back towards the beach and along the beach. I'm going to stand a little closer to the water so I don't get people in front of me. And a little higher. So I can't see what you guys are thinking if anybody's watching. I'm not sure if the link was good. Maybe you'll get to my YouTube and be able to check it out. But right now I'm flying past where I started. I'm heading south now from where I started. I just watched it fly by. I'll turn around and do another pass right in front of me. In fact, maybe I'll even come and hover and check myself out. But you can see I like the bank turns. I always thought that's fun. It seems more like flying. I try to keep a constant speed where I just have forward on almost all the time. Not going to go too far. It's kind of neat to see these guys with their big surfboards, longboards, heading out over the water. They got their boards up. Can't tell if that's a little too dark. I'll turn it up a bit so it gets a little brighter. It's like 2 clicks on the knob. That's what I like about the Sky Controller too, is you can do those kinds of adjustments while it's flying. Hey Carol, did you check out your Facebook thing? Or, you know, in other words, I sent you a message via Twitter with a link. So I'm curious if Carol's seeing it on Twitter. because I don't know if anybody else is. So it's gonna. Yeah.
Check out my live stream, YouTube.
Yeah.
Video unavailable.
Huh. Okay. Well, we'll see what that's about. In the meantime, I think it's still capturing. We're at about 50% battery. There's probably another 10 minutes before the sun sets or so. So I may get on the ground, shut it all down, and restart everything. Let's see what happens. A slower turn. Speed it up a little. Microphone will go pretty high. Come a little closer and come around. Turned it down a little, the brightness, just because the sun is completely washed out. You kind of hear airplanes, so I tend to come back towards the beach when I hear airplanes or helicopters, because they tend to fly by, sometimes low. Okay, we're going to bring it in for a landing. Coming in kind of slow, coming towards me. Probably a silhouette, but there we go. So that's the first flight.